Right, so obviously you know why you're here because you clicked the video, so we're gonna dive right into it. This company, which is CASOMAN, CASOMAN, CASOMAN. They reached out to us. I suck with names. They reached out to us and asked us if we wanted to review their products. Now, normally, I might not jump aboard on it quite as fast. However, there is one thing that I'm currently in need of desperately. If you're following along with the channel, we just purchased property. So I have this garage here and I have, check this out, a very big toolbox that's completely stocked. If you watch our other videos at the shop, you know we've been doing a lot of videos on the 56-inch Harbor Freight box. So we've been stocking that toolbox also with tools. But here's the issue is I'm not gonna take from my 72 or 73, whatever it is, toolbox here at the house, and I'm not pulling from my 56 at the shop because that's where I make my money. I don't wanna carry tools back and forth all over the place. So if you are in this situation and you are either trying to grow your tool collection or you're also trying to stock another location as me, then you can appreciate all the quality tools that are affordable. And so when this company reached out to me, I said absolutely send them because I'm actually desperately in need of all the tools. So there's going to be a lot of tool reviews on this channel probably as they come in. But I want to open this box real fast and we'll check out exactly what's all inside. So it comes with the hard case. Now we actually have two of these. So I want you to look for the other product review. It's going to be in one of the land developing videos. I actually real-time used that one. This one is brand new. I haven't used it yet because I haven't had the need and it just literally come in the mail. I'm just now opening it. But when they offered this one to me, I was like, wow. I was like, absolutely send me this thing. This thing has all of these different size bits. Okay. Now the E-Series bits are very common on like European vehicles, this style. So we run into this a lot with like Volkswagen and mess like that, is these style bits right here. These are gonna be all your E's. So this kit has all the way from the E4 and then we go all the way up to the E24, which is a monster. Now, I needed all of these bits for that property over there because we're starting literally a second garage to service stuff. So this one, let's see here, this row right here, we're gonna go all the way from our T6 and then it's gonna go all the way up to T70. All right, so this is nice because everything's organized and if one's missing, then I know exactly where it goes back. This row right here is going to be the TT series bits. Again, it goes all the way from TT6 to TT70. Now, to be honest with you, I don't even know. Oh, I do know what a TT is. There's to say, I don't know what a TT is, but I just realized it. So the TT55 and the T55. So they look the same. It's like a security bit in. So these are going to be for when you have a security bit, basically, ahead. So this case right here, these kind of cases are expensive in kits. And so this one, I'm very happy to have this. Now, the TP series, it's going to go all the way from the TP8, and then we're going to go all the way up to the TP60. If you're familiar with what I do for a living and the TP bits, then the most common use for these is going to be these stupid F-Series Ford truck bolts. So the truck bed bolts in a Ford truck require these TP sizes. I can't remember if it's the 60 or the 55. I think it might be the 60, maybe the 55. I've got 3 of these in my box at the shop in case I break them. But this is going to be nice because I'll have all the sizes because this is literally the only thing I have in this size is going to be for the Ford Series ones. So you can see the difference in the T55s and the TP. So the T Series ones are more sharper on the edge, whereas the TP ones are basically rolled. So again, Ford truck bed bolts is actually what I need for this. Now, a common setup for stuff like this, and I'm going to show you just real life stuff. And I don't even have all these bits. So here's my real serious, this is what I work out of here at the house. Okay, so I've got kind of stuff scattered everywhere. So we've got these bits right here, okay, put off to the side. These are going to be just like, this is a T60, all right, and then it goes into that. So I've picked these up. We've got the shorter one. We've got some Allen ones. We do actually have some Torx safety ones back here, but it's just this random little rack. And it actually has, oh, that one's in there. As I say, we have one missing, but it's actually in there. And then to get to my other bits, they're over here scattered out. And I can't really read them, okay? Like these right here, I can't read exactly what's on them unless I pull them off. And then to get to these down here, as you can see, it's kind of hard like to get in there. This is not the best setup of a, toolbox, but this is just how my setup is. I can't see the sizes on none of these. Now, I don't use these style bits a lot here at the house, but I just wanted to show you like what I'm seriously working with right now is they're just kind of scattered, okay? I can't see these sizes unless I physically, let's pull them off the tray. And they don't come off easy. They're Harbor Freight ones. So this one's going to be I don't even see it on this. This is literally a Craftsman. Let's stand here for a minute and figure this out because it's not even wrote on it. So it looks like we might have to go to the side of the bit, and I can't even make out right there what it is. It looks like it might be a 5. So you can see the struggle that you have with something like this. I don't have a good setup. I'm like, this is not, I didn't just take this gig, because, I wanted, some free stuff. This is legitly an extremely nice organized case. And look at the space, how many bits I have in this box compared to my current box. You can see that we kind of have them scattered everywhere. Look at this. That's all that takes up. We could literally get rid of all of this row to here. We could get rid of this whole entire row to here. We could get rid of this whole, that's Alan. We could get rid of this whole row to here. We could get rid of this whole row to here. We could get rid of this. We could get rid of all of that, consolidate, and have just one case with everything you need in it. So in all honesty, this is not only a space saver because it's in one lockable case, okay? It's a tough plastic case. It has the locks on the end of it. You can slip this thing in your locker. It's only how much space is it gonna take up? 2.5 inches on the end, and then 15.5 length, 15-ish, 15.5, and then width 9.5. So that's it. This sucker is gonna slip right inside your end cabinet or your drawer, lay flat, stack on top of it, and have everything you need right there inside the case. So I'm super excited. The new property, if you watch them builds, as we start organizing the office inside there, we're gonna go with more of these style kits for that property. We're gonna go with more kits that have cases with everything in them, because that property, we don't have a garage over there. We don't have an area like this that we can just put a big toolbox up. So we need to be able to, if we need a Torx bit and we're taking apart our many Chinese excavators and stuff that we have, and we have something, we need to be able to just go into our area where we're building that stores the tools and have this slipped on the shelf where it's nice and compact and multiple cases stacked up. And we need to be able to just grab the case, roll, put it out there in the dirt and roll with it. So that's why I wanted this style toolkit and these style tools, because they're a little bit different than if you're just stocking out a box. For different needs, sometimes it's okay to buy tools that are just loose form. You open a box and it's loose forms and you have to put them in the organizer. But if you're not working out of a toolbox and you're working out of like a service truck or something like that, that's where these are gonna come in way better with the cases. So if you're interested in this, there's no reason to make this video super long. I do have one more case from them, but we're gonna include that in one of the land videos because we are truly using these tools that these people send me. And you can always ask me in the comment section, have you broke anything? Are you still using them? Did you trash them? Do you love them? And I will tell you the truth. Now, as we grow that property over there, these tools will get used more and more and more as we have more stuff to work on. But everything that you're gonna need to know so you can get to work is going to be in the description below, links, all of that good stuff. Check it out and definitely give them a check out because I'm now interested in more of their kits, being they all are in that hard case setup, and it's just gonna work for me building basically a new homestead with a garage and all that. So thank you for watching the video. Smash the like button as a small thank you, and I will catch y'all on the next video. Thanks, y'all.